guys, welcome back to my channel. You might be asking, what's up with the purple scrubs, Will? Well, today I'm talking about something that I haven't talked about yet, and that's nursing school, and these just happen to be the scrubs that I wore while I was in nursing school. Get my nice little patch here. Can't see the full outfit, I'm not going to show it. It looks a little strange. We were all purple and white tennis shoes, so I'm not going to go full into that, but I wanted to wear the scrub top for this video because I want to talk about some tips to get through nursing school. And I think, I've had a lot of requests for that, and I should be pretty good at it because I did graduate less than a year ago. Actually, it's actually been a year now. So I kind of know what I'm talking about, I guess. It's kind of fresh on my mind, and it's something that I've been wanting to do. So yeah, let's get into it. All right, tip number one. Actually, you know what? Wait a minute. This isn't working. That's a lot better. Okay. Yeah. Don't put your old nursing school uniform on if you've already graduated. Just a word to the wise here. I felt like I was going through some kind of like pathophysiology final soon, like I had to go study or something. It was bringing up weird, bad memories of school. Don't advise that if you are already out of school. Had to change. So you've already got my first tip in this video. Don't wear your old nursing school uniforms. But let's get back to what we're talking about. I'm talking about how to get through nursing school. I've got some tips, things that I did to help me get through. And I think the first thing for me was I had to study, and I had to change up kind of how I studied. So like if I could make it cute, I would say study yourself. That's my first tip. I'll give you an example. I can't study in groups. When I was an undergrad, I studied all the time in the library with my friends, and it didn't really affect me because undergrad's undergrad. It's not really that strenuous as far as study goes. When I got into nursing school, it picks up, and it's just a simple fact. The pace picks up, the difficulty picks up. When I get in a group, I talk about stuff that's irrelevant, and I kind of bring us all down because I get us off topic. So I kind of had to realize, hey, I'm not the best person to study in groups. I need to study on my own. So that's what I did, and it works for me. Another thing that kind of goes along with the study part is get ahead, man. Do not just wait. Like if you have a deadline due for a chapter on Friday and it's Monday, finish that. Get ahead. Maybe read the chapter ahead. You will be glad you did, because if you're like me, I worked all through nursing school and tried to have a social life. Wasn't very good at that. But you have to study. You have to find balance between work, school, friends, family. It's really hard. So take the days where you can get ahead to get ahead. So you're studying ahead. Awesome. Good for you. You're evaluating how you study. Awesome. Good for you. Don't be afraid to change the method on how you study. What I mean by that is don't just read the book. Don't just get it from one source. Don't be afraid to go to outside sources and kind of get a better, broader understanding of the topic. That's what I did in nursing school. I went to YouTube, kind of got a different explanation. It helped me a lot. YouTube's not going to help you pass the test. You still got to go through the books, go through the PowerPoints. But anytime you get a second explanation, a third explanation, it helps you learn. And that's kind of why I've been doing these videos, because I feel like I can help people in nursing school with another explanation. But that's something good. Don't be afraid to change up your study habits. If you just read and study, or maybe you just copy notes, are you really learning that well? One thing I like to do, I like to teach. So like I felt if I studied the material and then I taught it to my poor girlfriend, who's my fiance now, if I taught her that material, she had to listen to me, of course, and I'm sure she didn't want to learn about some of the things I was teaching about. But either way, I would study the material and then I would teach it to someone else, and that kind of solidified the knowledge. And that's a good way to learn. But figure out where you're good at. If you're not good in groups, I'm going to stress this one more time. Get out of the group. There's nothing wrong with that, okay? It's okay to be a little bit antisocial in nursing school because we've all got a lot of stuff to deal with. Another really important thing for me was friendship that you got in nursing school. The people that you meet in nursing school are going to be lifelong friends, okay? You go through a lot of stuff with these people. Don't be afraid to make new friends. I mean, if you're a little antisocial, just get over it. I mean, meet somebody new, team up with somebody. Have a good group of friends that's dedicated to a goal, okay? And I can't stress that enough. They will keep you in line, you will keep them in line, and you will succeed together. It's kind of a team sport, I think. As far as, I mean, there's a lot of deadlines, there's a lot of this, a lot of that, a lot of clinicals. You're gonna need rides to your clinicals. It's good to have a group of friends that's gonna keep you in line. Another piece of advice I have for your mental health is going to be to find an outlet for all your stress, because you're going to be stressed, okay? And whatever it is that you do, if you like to just get alone and read a book, or if you like to go to the gym, or if you like to run, or if you like to pray, whatever it is that you do, find an outlet that is constructive, okay? It's very important that you have a way to get rid of this stress. I like to go to the gym, or I like to, play sports or something like that. It's really important to focus and channel all those stress and frustrations into something else constructive. You can't just live and breathe school. You can't. You have to get your mind off of it sometime. And I can't stress enough that you really need to find an outlet. And if you don't have one, start thinking of one, okay? Because it's important. You cannot just be a bookworm and live and breathe nursing school, okay? You have to find an outlet to get rid of some of those stressors. All right, my last bit of advice, and you can turn me off, okay? It is to just step up and do it, okay? You signed on for a stressful 2.5 years. There's no getting around it. Being a nurse is stressful, so the school is going to have to prepare you for that, okay? You've got people's lives in your hand. You got to take it seriously. I know you'll want to complain. I complain. But the best thing to do is just to step up and be like, you know what? Diamonds are made under pressure. I hate saying that phrase, because my coaches used to say that all the time, and I thought it was so cliche. But it's true. Diamonds are made under pressure. This will help you in the long run. You need to treat every lesson and every day as a learning experience that's going to save somebody's life in the future, because more than likely it will. Alright guys, so those are my tips for getting through nursing school. Let me know what you think, if they're helpful. Any nursing students out there right now, let me know how I can help you. Just leave me a comment, message me, whatever. Let me know what you want to see in the next videos. Any nurses out there, leave a comment and let us know what helped you get through nursing school. What are your tips for helping all these people out that are still struggling like we were, okay? Just let me know what you think. Hit that subscribe button if you want to see more videos. And thank you for watching, guys. I will see you in the next video. Thank you.